Credit cards can be a fantastic tool when used properly, but travel credit cards are in a whole separate arena and can be much more confusing. So today let's break down the top 5 best travel credit cards in 2022 that can help you literally travel for free. All right, let's jump right into it. What is going on, everyone? I hope you are all having a fantastic day. So the number 5 credit card on today's list is one that we haven't talked about a whole lot on this channel, but that would be the Citi Premier card. First of all, it obviously has no foreign transaction fee, which is a must for any travel credit card. And right now they're offering an 80,000 point sign-up bonus when you spend $4,000 in the first 3 months. Now, Citi says that is redeemable for $800 in gift cards, and that is true if redeemed at 1 cent per point. But as we'll talk about later in the video, that many points is worth thousands of dollars if used properly towards certain travel purchases. With the Premier card, you're also going to get 3 points per dollar at restaurants, gas stations, supermarkets, as well as air travel and hotels, plus 1 point per dollar on all other purchases. You also get a $100 annual hotel credit that can be used on any thank you point booking over $500, access to a number of Citi transfer partners, and a number of other benefits that come with pretty much every Citi product. So those are some pretty decent point multipliers, and at just $95 per year, that 80,000 point sign-up bonus alone is going to cover the first several years of this card, at least in terms of the annual fee. Next up is probably the most popular travel credit card in the world, but it is very expensive, and that's why we're putting it at number 4 on today's list, and that of course would be the American Express Platinum card. Now I'll just rip the band-aid from the start and tell you that right out of the gate, this card is $695 per year, plus you have to pay an additional $175 per year for each additional authorized user, while a lot of other credit cards in this space really don't charge you anything, including the Citi Premier that we just talked about. The sign-up offers for these credit cards are constantly changing, but you should be looking at least 100,000 points when you spend a few $1,000s, usually in the first 6 months. Now, in terms of benefits, the list is long, so buckle up. You're looking at a $200 hotel credit that can be used on select hotel bookings with American Express, a $240 digital entertainment credit that you can use towards a number of streaming services that you're probably already paying for, and even a $155 Walmart Plus credit that you can put towards a Walmart Plus monthly subscription. Reading the entire list of benefits would literally take forever, but you also get $200 from Uber Eats, a $200 airline credit, $300 for Equinox, and so many other discounts and rewards that a lot of people refer to this card as a coupon card. Now, in terms of point multipliers, you're looking at 5 points per dollar for all bookings made through the airline or through American Express, as well as 5 points per dollar on all hotels booked through American Express, and 1 point per dollar on all other purchases. You're going to get a free Clear membership and a TSA pre-check or global entry credit, upgraded status on things like Hilton Honors and Marriott Bonvoy, car rental loss damage insurance, and of course, lounge access, including the incredible Centurion lounges that I absolutely love. Again, reading the entire list of benefits would literally be an entire video in itself, which I have made, so go ahead and check that out if you're curious about the Platinum card. But needless to say, if you know how to use this card properly, it can more than pay for itself, and it's actually not that difficult to justify that high annual fee. But I also recognize that it is out of reach and unnecessary for a lot of consumers, and that's why we're putting it at number 4 on today's list. All right, coming in at number 3 on today's list is a product that I absolutely love, and that would be the Capital One Venture card. I will mention right out of the gate that there is a more premium version of this card called the Capital One Venture X card, which is one of my favorite credit cards at the moment, and is actually what I am personally using right now as I am traveling through Europe over the next few months. However, this card still has a pretty high annual fee of almost $400 per year, and we just talked about a card that has a really high annual fee, so I thought we would bring things back down to some normalcy and talk about the regular Venture card. But if you are interested in the Venture card and think that you can justify that annual fee, then you also might want to check out the Venture X. So with the standard Venture card, you're looking at 2 points per dollar on all of your purchases, and that's pretty much it. Capital One calls their points miles, but don't get confused. They are the exact same thing, and they are redeemable in the exact same way as regular credit card points. They do currently offer 5 points per dollar on hotels booked through Capital One Travel. However, you're way better off just transferring those points to one of their travel partners to get a much higher value. So I'm not really sure how frequently you would get a value out of that particular benefit. But otherwise, this card is really simple, and I love that because you don't have to worry about juggling a bunch of point multipliers and coupons and benefits and stuff that most of the time you'll probably completely forget about. It's just 2 points on everything, and that's it. They are currently offering a 75,000 mile or point sign-up bonus when you spend $4,000 in the first 3 months of having this card, and at $95 per year, 75,000 points, again, will cover the annual fee of this card for several years. Obviously, you're gonna have no foreign transaction fees, and they actually throw in a free global entry or TSA pre-check credit valued at $100, which is actually really nice because usually that particular benefit only comes with much more expensive products like the Venture X or the American Express Platinum card. Again, the list of minute benefits is pretty long, as is the case with pretty much every travel credit card, but again, you're looking at the pretty standard benefits like rental collision damage waivers, travel accident insurance, access to the Capital One lounges, which is a pretty fast growing network, and really everything that you would come to expect from a travel credit card in this category. They do also have the Venture One card, which has slightly reduced benefits, but does have no annual fee. So again, depending on how much you're looking to spend each year on your credit card, you can look at either the Venture One, the standard Venture card at $95 per year, or the Venture X at almost $400 per year. All right, now we are getting into the heavy hitters, and coming in at number 2 for the best travel credit cards in 2022 would be the first premium credit card that I actually personally got myself, and that of course would be the American Express Gold card. Now, some argue that this isn't technically a travel credit card because it isn't going to give you some of those really premium benefits like lounge access, for example. However, this is still going to give you access to the American Express membership rewards points, and therefore give you the ability to either redeem those points directly through their travel portal or transfer them to a number of different transfer partners as well. In terms of point multipliers, you're looking at 4 points per dollar on all restaurants worldwide, including takeout and delivery services, which is honestly the best benefit of this card in my opinion, as well as 4 points per dollar on all US supermarkets on up to $25,000 in purchases each year. You also get 3 points per dollar on all flights booked through the airline or through American Express, and 1 point per dollar on all other purchases. You're gonna get a $120 Uber cash credit that you can use towards Uber Eats or the ride-sharing platform, as well as a $120 dining credit for select locations like Grubhub, Cheesecake Factory, Shake Shack, and a few others. This is by far my favorite credit card for food fanatics like myself because of the 4-point multiplier on dining, and on top of that, you can usually get a pretty decent sign-up bonus with this card as well. The standard sign-up offer right now with the Gold card is 60,000 points when you spend $3,000 in the first 3 months, but I have seen this go as high as 90,000 points before, so if you do want to check out that offer and see what you can currently get, then I will leave a link for that down below the like button. Plus, in my opinion, at $250 per year, it is a really great middle ground between the many $95 per year cards that we talked about, without going too crazy for something like the American Express Platinum card at almost $700 per year. Like I said earlier with the Platinum card, the Amex Travel Portal is fantastic, and they have a ton of travel partners, and I can say personally that I have redeemed over 500,000 points through this portal, and it is so easy to book flights and hotels and really get them for completely free, which again I'll touch on briefly at the end of the video. Also, the American Express Gold card is just really cool looking, and of all the premium credit cards that I currently have, it is still by far my favorite in terms of looks. Not that that matters at all. All right, and lastly, coming in at number 1 for the best travel credit cards in 2022, maybe a bit of a surprise to some of you, but that would be the Chase Sapphire Preferred card. As some of you already know, the Preferred card is the middle tier option from Chase, with them offering some lower end products like the Freedom Flex and Freedom Unlimited cards, which are both free, but also going all the way up to something like the Chase Sapphire Reserve, which costs over $500 per year. So again, the Sapphire Preferred Preferred is that nice middle ground, coming in at $95 per year, but still offering some awesome point multipliers and access to the Chase Travel Portal. Right now, you're looking at a 60,000 point bonus when you spend $4,000 in the first 3 months, as well as 5 points per dollar on all purchases made through the Chase Ultimate Reward System, 2 points per dollar on all other travel purchases, 3 points per dollar on all dining, including takeout and delivery, as well as grocery store purchases and streaming services, as long as they are eligible. And then outside of that, you get 1 point per dollar on all other purchases. One of my favorite benefits with this card right now is the 25% boost that you can get on your points when you book travel through the Chase Ultimate Reward System. So that means that if you have 100,000 points with Chase, then you could actually redeem those for 125,000 points, and that could be the difference between getting that first class flight for free or not. You also get that 25% boost when you use the pay yourself back feature, which basically allows you to use your points towards purchases on your card, but I'd be hesitant to actually take advantage of that because in most scenarios, you would still be better off using those points towards a transfer partner. Similar to American Express, Chase has a ton of transfer partners, so no worries there. And while you're not going to get that airport lounge access like you would with some of those really high-end cards like the Sapphire Reserve, in my opinion, you're still getting 80% of the benefits of something like the Sapphire Reserve at a fraction of the cost. So that was a lot of information and benefits and point multipliers to throw at you in a quick video, but if you are brand new to the travel credit card space, then I highly recommend that you learn about how to actually use those points before you jump in and get your first premium travel credit card. I've made a number of videos on this topic, including some YouTube shorts on exactly how to redeem points for the maximum value, but to sum up the process in one sentence, I just use my credit card for regular everyday purchases that I would be making anyways, and of course I always pay off my credit cards in full on time without fail, and then I just take the points that I earn from those purchases and transfer them to the many travel partners that Chase and other credit card companies currently have. I know it can all be a little bit overwhelming and confusing, but I promise it is not nearly as complicated as you may think, and you can really get some insane travel accommodations and flights for completely free with these points. But those are my top 5 favorite travel credit cards in 2022, but I'd love to know what you think of this list and what products you feel should be higher or lower, or what products you think I completely left off of this list. Be sure to check out some of my favorite financial tools using those links down below the like button, and as always, thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it so much. Take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one.